Hey guys, thank you so much for the wonderful reviews on Jagun Jagun. It's been overwhelming, honestly. Eshegon, thank you so much. Thank you for those that have.
Nollywood film actor and producer Femi Adebayo has come out to say that his latest film, Jagun Jagun, will have part 2. He said, "What we saw in part 1 is just the beginning of the story, as the story just started." According to Femi Adebayo, it took him about 3 months to shoot the part 1 of the movie. And the movie cost him a lot of money, which made him to sell some of his property to finance the project. Jagun Jagun is a story about a powerful warlord known as Ogunjimi, who was feared both near and far. Ogunjimi was considered so powerful and invincible that kings of various lands make use of to wage war against their perceived enemies. In a bid to strengthen his army, Ogunjimi constantly recruited soldiers and fighters to his army, and in one of these recruitments is when Gbotija, who eventually became his nemesis, joined his army. Gbotija grew in rank and file among Ogunjimi's army and soon became popular and well-loved. Ogunjimi noticed this, but eventually set up Gbotija and sent him on some difficult errand. But against all odds, Gbotija survived all the trick and set up by Ogunjimi. At the tail end of the film, Gbotija was involved in an open fight with Ogunjimi, and eventually Gbotija conquered and Ogunjimi was killed. The appearance of Ibrahim Chatta, a strange figure at the end of part 1 of the film, shows that the film definitely will have a continuity, as the mystery surrounding the appearance of Ibrahim Chatta and who he is yet to be answered. It is expected that the part 2 of the film will shed more light and answer some unanswered questions in part 1. For example, what happened to Ogunjimi's son that is with a traditional ruler, Adele? Also, what is going to be the next move of Gbogunmi's wife? Is Gbogunmi's wife going to seek for revenge since she has known that the death of his husband was planned by the Kabiyesi's? Also, the questions surrounding Odunlade Adekola, who only featured at the beginning of the film, need to be answered. Did Odunlade Adekola die or he survived? Then, lastly, Ogunjimi's wife, did she die in part 1 or she will rise again in part 2 to avenge on the son of her late husband, who she see as a bastard and a betrayer? So a whole lot of questions need to be answered in part 2, like who is Ibrahim Chatta and who is that old man in Ogunjimi's palace? So as we wait the part 2 of the film, we hope that all these questions will be answered